Okay, turn.
Turn. What do you mean turn?
Yeah, so
Yalla.
bring it to your left.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No,
just
just
give me a
go inside.
second.
No, just that's why we do this.
I don't know if this is like a common reaction, but like. Okay, not bad. Okay, not
It's
bad.
not bad abadan,
Okay,
no.
not bad.
Come
Yeah. Okay, that was good.
Ways next to it. Your job is going to be behind it.
Okay. Oh my god, am I walking? Ah!
Yes.
So now let's go forward.
Oh my god, this is
Yeah, you got
enough.
it.
Oh my god, this is so much fun. Ah, walking. Okay.
So you want to drive it like you're. Yep.
Oh my god. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Wow! Yay! Okay. Oh my gosh.
Perfect.
Cool.
I forgot how to do this.
No dizziness.
No, I haven't done this in 10 years. Holy shit! Oh my god, this is so much fun!
Can you see yourself?
Yes! Look at the mirror! Show the mirror! Hi, me! Hello, me!
Okay, pause for a sec.
Okay.
Nice.
Shalom. First and foremost, I give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakahakudash, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, who ruled well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect and the one that remember out there listening, doing this word with all faith and sincerity, scattered amongst the nations and the four corners of the earth. To you, I say shalom. Lord willing, this video is edifying. It's going to be centered around the topic of the miracles that this devil is preparing to perform on a higher level, right? Because he has his tricks and crafts in which he's doing. But it's not to the level that he's gonna increase it to. I mean, we see a lot of different devices that he's pushing, right? In this example, this is the exoskeleton suit, right? This woman, she was made paralyzed as a teenager. And she was given a procedure in which she was able to regain the ability to walk through this exoskeleton suit. And the way they're pushing this is like, this is something that's new, but they're using an old model. Okay, I remember in video games a couple years back, they kind of hinted at this ability to do such thing in a game called Call of Duty, right? They kind of showed their advances that they made in this area where, you had suits that had you run faster, jump higher, okay, run longer, right? And they're gonna push these abilities through these devices more commonly, okay? But what they're not showing you in this is that a big part of those devices to operate in the way that it's going to be most efficient is going to be through use of that RFID chip. Okay, these robotics and artificial intelligence, they're connected. All right, and they're releasing it to you, and they're giving you little pieces of it through, for conditioning purposes and getting you familiar with it. But pretty soon they're going to unveil more and more and more of this new tech, and a lot of people are gonna be deceived by it. Okay, they're gonna view it as some type of miracle of God, or some type of positive thing, like this is something that is put here for, you know, people to embrace and to change their lives for the better. But really it's simply to entrap you, okay, and control you, because this is how this devil works. All right. And if you're not already mentally conditioned and knowing how this devil operates, you're going to fall into this trap. Okay, because you can see the joy on this woman's face, not being able to walk for 10 years, and now all of a sudden she can do so with the help of this machinery. Okay, is nothing you can't tell her about this being beneficial. Same with people who are going to be blind, and they're going to have the ability to see, or they're deaf and they're going to have the ability to hear. Okay, this is a paraplegic, and they're going to have the ability to walk, and the scriptures go right into that. Okay, but one thing about, like I said, these robotics and AI, they're connected. For that device to function in its highest level, you're going to need a microchip implanted, right? Probably in your head, so that way your brain can send a signal, or that device, the RFID chip device, can send a signal to whatever robotic is connected to you to be able to move, like, without even thinking about it. Okay, effortlessly. Okay, so just wait and watch and watch these things come to pass, man. Okay, because that's where this is headed. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. At least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We see what's coming. We see the things in which are brewing. He's not introducing this to society for no reason. This technology is old, but it's new to the common person, right? But in the grand scheme of things, they got things way more advanced than this. All right, and they will be released and unveiled in due time when people become more familiar with the things that they have. Like they got these new Meta glasses that come with a armband that has a display screen on your wrist now. Now, why are they now intertwining these things? Why are they now showing you these things? Because they're ready to take that next step to merge man with machine on some cyborg type shit, right? And if it sounds dystopian to you now, when it happens, when it comes, either you're going to wake up and you're going to see that, you know, the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shah has been on the men of Great Millstone, right, and like-minded men this whole time to reveal these things, or you're going to be deceived and you're going to believe that these things are not for your destruction, and you're going to take it. Okay, that's why the scriptures say, you know, and he deceived them with miracles and lying wonders, right? Because surface level, yeah, he's going to be you're going to have certain abilities with these devices, but, you know, behind the scenes, he's going to be in control. All right. He's going to integrate these devices with a social credit system, with a programmable currency, okay, with the ability, with a kill switch, right? And these things are going to have killer effects on your body, all right? They're going to produce cancers and all types of injuries that are unforeseen, right? Just like during the pandemic, you had these different side effects. How much more when you insert a foreign device into your body? Like, how is your body going to react to that? Right? Well, I'll tell you one thing, it's not going to be good. This is 2 Thessalonians 2:9. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and wonder and lying wonders. We know who Satan is. Satan is the so-called European race, right? The self-proclaimed white man, right? The white race, so-called, because they're not really white, they're red, okay? And they have a name, and their name are the Edomites, and they are the devil that the Bible speaks of, okay? And he's gonna make his move for ultimate control, okay, through this technocratic authoritarian system. And he's gonna deceive you into taking it by giving you all the good parts first, just like he did with Eve in the garden. Okay, told her all the good things she wanted there, all the sweet things, right? Smooth as butter, but war was in his heart. That's how he's gonna get you. He's gonna put all of that fear in front of you, and he's gonna come with his solution. All right? And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they received not the love of the truth, that they might be saved, because they reject the truth. Especially, here it is, 2026 damn near. Might as well say 2026. And this guy is still out here rejecting the mark of the beast. Still using these same tired ass precepts to try to justify why it's not what it is. And it's simple. Okay? Common sense. Right now, that woman, I don't believe she had an implant. But she had the robotic procedure, right? She had the robotics, put on her. But they're going to come with a even better alternative. They're going to have a sleeker, better, more covert design that's going to look more, normal, less bulky, to where you probably can't even tell that she has an exoskeleton suit, right? That there's a device implanted in her that gives her this ability to walk, that a signal is transmitted from her brain to her spine, okay, to the other places to where these devices are inserted, to where she could walk seamlessly. Right? And guaranteed, they've already created these different newer models. Right? We know how Esau get down. Before he releases it, he puts about 20, 30 years of studying and research into it till he perfects it. And then he lets it be for the public. But these guys still deny it. And for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness, because truth be told, they enjoy this place, man. People, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay, they enjoy America. They don't want to see themselves in a ruling class position or out of oppression and free from tyranny. They can't imagine a world where it ain't a McDonald's or a Carl's Jr. or a Hardee's on a corner. Okay, if it ain't a Section 8 or welfare. You know, that's as far as Jake's mind could go. Is fucking dribbling a ball and receiving a contract from some Edomite, right? To be on the billboard for Nike. That's as far as a nigga mind go. So when you tell them that there's something better, they can't really fathom that. And when you tell them that their God, right, who is Esau, the self-proclaimed white man, is the devil, they definitely can't go for that. And then when you tell them that his devices that he's pushing out to you that are becoming more and more transparent in the agenda that he's trying to, set out for you, they there's no way in hell they're going to believe it. That's why a lot of Jakes are going to be destroyed. Scriptures say 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans here in America are going to perish, right? Through, one of the many ways that you can perish, by Yahweh Shema Shah. Ultimately, you're going to be judged, but, a lot of you are going to get a missile because you're going to be deceived into taking that mark. Just like a lot of you were deceived into taking that jump shot, right? Same thing. This is Revelations 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. A lot of you are going to completely turn on the man of the Lord, right? The more this technology progresses and this push mainstream, right, people are going to accept it, and not only accept it, people are going to embrace it and love it. And they're going to, just like they did during the pandemic, right? Which is nothing but a pretest. But when the real thing comes, that propaganda machine is going to go that much harder. The laws and legislations around it are going to be that much more tight. And you people are going to go that much more crazy, right? They're going to be that much more pro this mass chipping, okay? Because it's going to come with real verifiable benefits, right? Like such. And it's going to get to the point where if you deny this technology being positive, people are going to hate you and literally want to see you dead, okay? That's why the scriptures speak on the things that they do when they say they're going to bring you to governors, right? Because when we're already making it known our stance on it, okay, these other guys, they're lukewarm. They don't want to make that stance because they, in the future, when these things come up, a lot of them are going to fold. All right? They're not going to want to be the ones to be ridiculed and outcast for their beliefs. But we're telling you now, starting off with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down, we're telling you now that this shit is wicked. And it's only going to progress into more devious actions, like mass microchipping, okay, for the greater good, right? Trust the science, the same points that they used before they're going to use again. And you people are going to fall for it again. This is Psalms 37:7. Rest in Yahweh Shema Shah and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Right, so we're not going to panic. We're not going to be moved when this devil does come with it and makes his move and, create these laws and demonize us for going against this agenda. We're not going to be afraid, okay? Because he's bringing all these different evils to pass. No, because we expect it. We know what's coming. Okay, scriptures say, who shall rise up against the workers of iniquity for me, right? For him. Okay. And Lord will, we're part of that number. Lord will, I'm part of that number to do it. Okay, because we have a great gift to see it now. All right. So while these other guys panic because they want to deny it now, when the time comes, they're gonna fold while we are gonna rejoice because we were given these secrets and we accepted them and we ate that roll. Right. So we're gonna be protected like the Lord promised. And with that, I'm going to give all praise and the glory to Yahweh Shema Shah, by Hashem B'Kakodash, Wa, Abba, Babal, and DTA, DTN.